Hello, and welcome to Witch Moon Magic. My name is Lisa. Today we're going to do a reading for Capricorn for July. Now I'd like to begin by doing a blessing. So I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. Bless us with your presence, with your guidance and love. Blessed be. Okay, we'll set that aside and get our cards shuffled. And as I said, we'll be doing a reading for Capricorn for July. Let's see what messages we can get for Capricorn for July. Capricorn for July. Capricorn for July. Now I'm going to lay the cards out in a Celtic cross and then we'll go through them together. You've got a major arcana and a cup, a sword, major arcana, another sword, major arcana, another one, a cup, another cup, and a major arcana. So I'm going to say right away that major arcana cards represent major karmic steps along our path here on this planet. I would ask you to pay special attention to those when I talk about them. See how they feel, what feelings or thoughts come up when I discuss them. They're important parts of your journey here, so please pay attention to those. And having said that, your first card is a major arcana, the Star. Now, this position represents the energy coming in, the situation, or I guess it's just like energy and ideas forming that are wanting to come into your life right now. It's an energy that wants to come in. And the Star is all about this this feeling of universal peace. The picture is this woman standing in water, surrounded by the earth, with energy she's bringing down from the universe and then flowing into the earth. It's a circuit of energy. It flows through you, just constantly. This energy is always with us. Now this connection to the divine is what wants to take place in your life right now. This connection and just feeling that you're a part of everything, that you're on the right path and you're a part of it all. We're made of starlight. The universe is all one. We are parts of one huge whole that is love, in my opinion. Your next card is a cup, which is also about love. It's about unconditional love and those deep-seated emotions. Cups are the element water, and it's all about bringing that authentic emotional self that you have innately in you out to the world. That cups are all about just bringing that unconditional love out. Now, in this picture, it's the 4, so he's got 4 cups. He can see 3 of them, and he's distraught. He's feeling like, is this it? This isn't enough. He's feeling, lost, and just that there's not enough love, or there's not enough of this feeling in his life. But he's got another cup coming up behind that he doesn't see. So it's a card of emotional distress, emotional worry, it just feeling kind of left out and lost. So, this is something that is gonna come in, and it's just this feeling of hopelessness and loss emotionally. But you've got hope. This other cup coming up means that there's hope. You're just not seeing it right now. Now I want to move on to another 4. It's a 4 of Swords. Now, swords are all about the element air. It's about thoughts and ideas, plans, and worry. It's all these things, it's all this mental activity that's going on. And in this card, she's meditating about something. She's contemplating some idea or something in her mind that she's trying to come to terms with, but she's been doing it so long she's got cobwebs all around her. So it's a card of inertia, of not being able to move forward with those ideas. Now, in this position, it's something you're very conscious of. Other people are aware of this. It's this overpowering energy that is just keeping you still. It's not giving you the focus and the momentum that the other side of the sword can do and move you forward. So you're kind of just stuck right here. So this is an energy that's touching, that's filtrating into all aspects of the situation, that this inertia is keeping you bound. Now, down here, we've got another major arcana, the Tower. This position is what's on the unconscious level, what you may not be aware of. You may have glimpses of it, but you're not completely aware of this energy. It comes up from the root chakra to me, and just wants to come forward, just come out of who. It's like it's already in you, and it's just coming up. This card is all about major change. It's something that has to happen. In this card, she's bound by inertia. She can't move. And this is the energy that is coming in to wipe the slate clean, basically. The foundation is going to come out from under your world. And it's as if, you can be aware of it. You can be somewhat in control of it, or you will be oblivious of it, and it can be really hard for you to deal with. So, to me, the Tower is just saying you need to know that change needs to happen, and you need to be ahead of it, if possible, or at least aware of it, and know that this inertia can't go on. It's going to happen with you or without you. The universe is going to say, if you're not going to do it, we're going to do it anyway. Because this has to happen. And so, I'm just saying, be aware, and know that you are made of light. You are light. You have this universal energy just flowing through you. There is no loss. This 4 cups is this feeling of loss, but there is no loss. It's just a change that has to happen right now. Now, in this card over here is a sword. Again, swords about these ideas and mental activity. The king is the master of that. He is able to plan and direct a future that he wants. He's got this book here, and he's using his sword to point to what his plan forward is. He has the ability to make these decisions, and you're just coming out of this energy, which is interesting to me, because you've got this ability to make those decisions, but something that you're worried about is just keeping you bound. Now you're coming into another major arcana, the Strength card. This is the king is something you're just finishing up, and you're going into the Strength card. Now this is all about bringing that energy, that fiery passion and creativity you have into your world, but tempering it. She is holding the lion's mouth closed, so it doesn't just go wild. And then she's using her wand to control this whirlwind behind her, and it just represents having all of that energy and that power, but using it wisely, focusing it. She's focusing this energy, and that control of that energy is going to propel you forward. Now, this next card, another major arcana. This position represents how you feel about yourself right now, what you're seeing about yourself and your situation right now. It's the Death card. Now, the Death card is all about new beginnings. In the picture, you've got the figure of death here, and a closed door, and then one that is just opening but not completely open. So, this is done. This door is closed. The past is gone, but you're not quite ready to move into this future door, because he's got this rope here, and he's got his sword that he's ready to cut that last thread. This last thread represents some attachment you have, and I pretty sure it has to do with this four sword up there, that you are worried about something, agonizing over something, into so that you are not able to move forward. You're just stuck in that thought loop, and you won't be able to move forward into this new door until this final attachment thread is cut. And then I want to move on to another cup. You've got the Seven of Cups. Now, this position, it shows a lot of what other people are seeing right now in you and in the situation. Again, the cups are all about love and unconditional love, emotions, authenticity, just being true to yourself. And also, I would say that the cups, this emotional feeling that we have within ourselves, can bring attachment. All of these pictures in these cups represent attachments that you have, and she's needing to make a decision about, she has to choose one to move forward. Just like you've got to cut this final thread. She is having a hard time choosing what cup she needs, because she's attached to it all. And and I think this Four Cups is real similar, that it just doesn't feel like you're emotionally willing, maybe, because I know you're able. We are all able to make these decisions, but there's some kind of emotional distress going on, and this Four Swords is saying the same thing, that you have to be able to make that decision, just like this Tower. If you don't make this decision, the universe will do it for you. So yeah, I'm just seeing that your attachment to something, some feeling or some dream. Often these are dreams or potential ideas. You see potential in things, but they aren't all reliable right now. They're not real at all, and it's because they're in that dream state, that idea state. They're not tangible yet. They're not manifest yet. So I'll move on to the next cup card, the King of Cups. Now, this is what you're hoping for. And again, with the kings, they're the master of their suit. So the King of Cups is the master of emotional authenticity, being able, it's a balanced emotional life that you want, that you are desiring. The thing with the king, he is more about getting that emotional balance internally. Now, if you had the queen, she is the one that brings that love to others. She's the nurturer. But the king is trying to find that within himself and bringing his life into an emotional balance. Now, your final card is a Major Arcana. And I like to pick a few cards at the end if you don't get a Major Arcana. That would, to me, that represents that the situation is still in flux. But with having a Major Arcana come up, it shows that this is the trajectory that the situation is going on. Things will change depending on decisions made, that kind of thing. But the outcome is likely to be the Empress. Now, she is the manifester. She is fertile and loving, and it's all this wonderful life-giving energy. This is a new beginning that's happening. And just as you were finishing this cycle, the death card, this is done. You're out of that. And you're going into this new cycle. And that's what the Empress represents. She represents new fertile beginnings where anything is possible. Now I'm going to pick a couple more cards from the bottom, see if we get a major arcana. And we do. So the bottom cards, to me, show more information about the underlying issues or situation that's going on. And you've got a pentacle, and the Six of Pentacles is all about generosity and discernment, being able to decide what to do or what not to do, what is the best thing to do in a situation. In the picture, she's got a young man here and an old woman here, and she's deciding who to give her money to, who to give her energy to, who to give her abundance to. This guy can, probably work for himself, but this woman can't. She's old and doesn't have the means to get what she needs. You are able to decide which one that really needs the help, and you're able to do that based on love. All these cups and the Empress and the Star just show me that you've got so much love in you. Just depend on that to move you into the new future. And then this is the perfect outcome for me in this reading. The Chariot. The Chariot is about making a decision, deciding which way to go. Your inertia is keeping you from making that decision in this Four of Swords. But this Chariot, she's at the crossroads. She can go this way or that way. And more than just movement forward, the Chariot to me is the stillness before that happens. It's the place where you make that decision, the place where you come to the realization of where you need to go. So this is the crux. You need to decide what pathway you want to go on. What's going to bring you the strength and the fulfillment that you are lacking right now, that you're feeling is not in your life. But it is. You've got the Strength and the Star and the Empress and the Chariot. They're all there as gifts for you to move forward. There's going to be major change happening, and that's, once you make this decision from the Chariot, this major change is going to happen. The death will be able to cut that final cord, and you'll be able to walk through this door of prosperity, abundance, and fertility. The world is open to you. You've got the star energy just flowing through you. All I want to say is that these attachments are holding you. These attachments are keeping you from making that step forward. So once that is addressed, all of this wonderful energy from the Empress and the Star and strength are going to be yours. Now, I hope that resonates with some of you. Please like and subscribe to my channel if it does. I will see you next time. Blessed be.